We're actually, believe it or not, we're getting closer on the hour. So something we have started here recently is called What's in Your Bag. And so if you don't mind sharing what's in your camera bag and with us, and we'll I'll feature you. Let me move over to just having you as a shot here. And then you can show us. Eventually I'll get there.
That's a nice picture anyway.
That'll hold us until we get there. Where is that shot? Here we go. Okay.
All right. So it's in my bag. So
there it is.
It's the weapon of choice. So it's and it's got the 1424 on it right at the moment, with the really right stuff L bracket.
That is a massive lens. 1424. You think about, most wide angle. Something 1424 is going to be small, but look at that front element on that thing. That thing is massive.
Yeah. What's the lens on that? The filter size?
It can't take a filter, can it?
You can't put one on there, right?
Because it's
yeah. It's got a
wow.
You can sort of do a sort of filter system that will screw onto the actual front element of the lens. It's expensive, and you've got to use expensive filters. And I've looked at it 2 or 3 times, and I just couldn't justify the money on it.
Sure, yeah.
But I did recently look at some Zeiss Otis lenses, so I looked at their 28mm, and it's about the same size as that.
Okay. All right.
I haven't purchased one of those yet. Next one is 2470.
2470. That's
so I said that was my second favorite lens. And so this is the non-VR version. So they recently brought out a VR version of it.
Of the 2470? Yeah.
Yeah. So this does everything I need it to. I've never really needed VR on it. It's got same filter size as the 7200, so it's 77mm. So if I've got a filter that'll go in this, I'll go in the 7200.
Okay.
And that's I like that lens. I mean, again, it's not just a size comparison with the 1424. It's not a small lens at all.
No.
So you stick that on, and it's a heavy camera, big camera to carry around. Let's see what's next. Portable hard drive.
Okay.
So if I'm traveling, I'll put all my images on Lightroom. I won't format cards, and then when I'm done, I'll also export the Lightroom catalog, or the portion of the Lightroom catalog onto portable hard drive, just so I've got 3 copies of everything. Then when I get back home, I use a desktop system. And will import the catalog into my main master catalog. So that's always handy. And I always run out of room on my hard drive as well.
Yeah, those raw files, even 60 megapixels, which is not small. Those raw files will eat up your storage space pretty fast. Yeah,
and that's when I've been looking at this change to medium format and the 100 megapixel. So they're scary sizes. So this is a new gadget. This is a Lume Cube.
Lume Cube.
Oh, I heard about that the other day. That's very small, waterproof, very, very bright.
Yeah. So it's metal enclosure. Really bright, 1500 lumens, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, you can see the size of it. Waterproof to 30 meters, rechargeable, and you can you can allegedly use it as a slave flash as well. So it's got a strobe mode on it.
That's pretty cool.
And it's got a small opto sensor,
Yeah.
So you can use one controllable by Bluetooth from your phone as well.
Nice.
So I bought a couple of those to play around with.
Lume Cube.
Yeah, I actually saved. I'm finding it now. I saved it to my Amazon wish list the other day. So
I'm gonna have to go look at that too.
Yeah, definitely. Then camera strap.
Which camera strap do you use?
I use the Peak Design slide.
Okay.
So what I really like is the system for attaching it to the camera. For taking it on and off. So for years I used the standard Nikon strap. It comes with a camera. I mean it sort of serves a function.
So so a lot of us use the Black Rapids, but that attaches to the tripod mount.
Yeah.
Which, if you're a heavy tripod user, that's gonna be a real problem.
Or if you've got an L bracket on, which attaches to the tripod mount.
Yeah.
So what I like about that actually is, so you attach these things into the strap loops on the camera.
Okay.
And then they just click in place. So you just click that in place. And then just to take it off.
That's nice and easy.
yeah, really.
Yeah. And it's adjustable as well. So if I want to just put it over my shoulder, so you've got this clasp here. So you just shorten it up a bit. Click that down like that. Put the strap over your shoulder. If you want it longer, you can actually put it crossbody. So it's easy to adjust, and a lot of the time I'll actually take it off if I'm using a tripod. Take the strap off completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once it's on a tripod, just getting in the way.
Yeah,
yeah.
Especially if you.
I was just looking at the video of it from their website. I actually like that strap.
Yeah, no, that just looks really fast to put on and off and adjust. And for a tripod user, that's much more convenient than dealing with a Black Rapid.
Yeah, I looked at the Black Rapid a number of times, and I thought it was a really good concept, but just I wasn't quite sold on it. Let me see, what else have I got here? So cable release.
Yeah.
It's not essential for doing long exposures or.
Because you can use a timer and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, if I'm taking multiple exposures, I think probably 90% of the time I'll use the timer function in the camera, just because it's pretty quick, and it means that you don't have to carry something extra attached to the camera, worry about it getting caught and so on. Once you go over 30 seconds, then obviously you're beat as far as the timer in camera. So I'll either use that or...
Is that a Nikon brand or another brand, or what brand is that?
Yeah, it's Nikon, so it's their MC30.
Okay.
None of their stuff's particularly cheap, although that one, I don't think that was too expensive. I think it was probably in the order of $50.
Nobody's going to be able to see this, but I have the NC20.
Okay.
MC, I said NC. MC20.
Then if I want to do longer exposures, I'll use the MC36. He's just looking at the back of it.
Wow, look at that thing.
So that'll do, so it's got a display on it.
2 minutes? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that was actually the last exposure I took on it. So you can do multiple exposures, so you can do time lapses on it and all the rest. So I just use it for anything longer than 30 seconds.
Okay.
So I can set the time in there, hit start on it. You can set a delay in as well. So if I'm on a tripod which isn't that sturdy, actually let me see. I've got the it doesn't actually go in my camera bag, but it's normally hanging off my camera bag. So that's the Manfrotto. So I've got the
that's
really
nice
light
and compact. Yeah.
So that's obviously that the Manfrotto doesn't come with the really right stuff played on it, but using the L bracket was a definite necessity. I mean, it's a travel tripod. It's really light. I can't remember the exact weight of it. It feels nice and light when you've got it here, but when you're carrying it for an hour or two, you really feel the weight of it. So
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to go for something lighter. So the tripod I'm going to order shortly, the really right stuff, it's incredibly expensive. Their stuff's good, but I wish they were cheaper.
I think tripod is something that a lot of people make a mistake on, and I read this over and over again about people go out and buy the $100 tripod, then they go buy the $200 tripod, and they eventually get the $400 tripod. I kind of did it in reverse. I went straight to the $400 tripod and ended up not using that much and came back down to something lighter. But I went cheaper when I went lighter. Sometimes, to get really light, you got to spend some money.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Anything...
I think last thing, let's see, is 10-stop filter.
10-stop filter, yes. Now, well, how do you put that on your 14-24? Are you using it on the 24-70?
Sorry, that was a UV protector. It's a 10-stop filter.
But are you using that on the 14-24?
No, you can't use that. As I was saying earlier, you can use ND filters. So Lee do the big and little stopper, so 10 and 6 stop filters.
Yeah,
you get a complex mount system that'll attach to the front of the 14-24, but it's big.
Expensive.
I mean, well, it's big and it's expensive, so it makes what's already a pretty big lens even bigger, so it makes it harder to carry, and I just haven't bothered.
Guess you got to be really careful with that 14-24. Also, make sure you don't bump into anything, because that will. Yeah. I know you got the lens hood on there, but still, it's
almost at the edge of the hood.
It's sticking out.
Yeah, and you probably won't see it on the video. The front element does move in and out as you zoom in and out. I'd had it for a long time before I realized that.
Well, Jason, thank you for sharing what's in your bag. That was some interesting stuff. And a couple of things there I need to go look on Amazon and see if they have it there to see if I can't get them. Especially that Lume Cube looked interesting.